What if I told you you can master Claude in just 1 week, even if you're a complete beginner? Not by learning everything, but by following a simple system. Most people use AI like a chatbot, but power users use it like a full operating system. And in this video, I'll show you 10 simple steps to go from basic usage to mastering Claude in just 7 days. Now, before we start, this is not about complex prompts or technical knowledge. This is about setting up your workflow the right way. Because once your system is right, Claude becomes incredibly powerful. So, let's start with step 1. Step 1. Get the desktop app. Most people use Claude in the browser, and that's the first mistake. If you want real productivity, you need the desktop version. It's faster, more focused, and feels like a real working environment. So, go to Claude.ai/download and install it. Step 2. Choose the right mode. Don't use basic chat for everything. Claude gives you different ways to work. Use projects when you're working on recurring tasks, and use Cowork when you're dealing with deep work, like files, documents, or analysis. This one change alone will make your workflow 10 times better. Step 3. Structure your folders. Think of Claude like your workspace. If it's messy, you'll get messy results. So create 4 simple folders: About Me, Projects, Templates, and Claude Outputs. This keeps everything organized and saves you hours later. Step 4. Create your identity files. This is where things get really interesting. Instead of repeating yourself every time, you define who you are once. Create 2 simple files. First, aboutme.md. This includes your role, your goals, your tone, and how you like to work. Second, anti-AI-style.md. This removes all that robotic, generic AI language. So instead of sounding like a machine, your outputs sound natural and human. Once you do this, Claude starts working like it actually knows you. Step 5. Use prompt shortcuts. Typing the same prompts again and again is a waste of time. Instead, create reusable shortcuts. For example, you can type something like /prompt and instantly trigger a full template. This could be for writing, analysis, or even content creation. It's like creating your own command system. And once you get used to it, you'll never go back. Step 6. Let Claude lead. Most people try to control everything, and that's a mistake. Instead, let Claude guide the process. Use something like Ask User Quest, where Claude asks you the right questions before giving the final output. This turns AI into a thinking partner, not just a tool, and the results become much more accurate and much more useful. Step 7. Supercharge with plugins. Think of plugins as extensions to Claude's brain. Instead of using Claude for just text, you can expand what it can do. For example, you can add tools for marketing, data analysis using CSV files, or even legal document reviews. This turns Claude from a simple assistant into a specialized expert. And the more you customize it, the more powerful it becomes. Step 8. Connect your ecosystem. Right now, most people copy and paste data between tools, but you don't need to do that. Claude allows you to connect your workspace. You can link tools like Slack, Notion, or Google Docs. So instead of switching between apps, Claude can search and use your data directly. This saves time and makes your workflow seamless. Step 9. Build a team project. Once you understand Claude, don't just use it alone. Create a shared project space. This allows your team to work with the same context, the same files, and the same instructions. So instead of repeating things again and again, everyone stays aligned. This is where Claude becomes a team tool, not just a personal assistant. Step 10. Automate the end game. This is where things get really powerful. Instead of doing tasks manually, you let Claude run them for you. Using tools like the /schedule plugin, you can automate workflows. So while you're sleeping, Claude is working, preparing reports, writing documents, and completing tasks in the background. And when you wake up, everything is ready. So, those were the 10 steps to master Claude in just 1 week. Now, here's the key thing to remember. It's not about using more prompts, it's about building a better system. Once your setup is right, Claude stops being just a chatbot and becomes a powerful working partner. So, start with 1 step today, set up your workflow, and build from there. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe for more practical AI and automation tutorials. And if you want, I can also create a full step-by-step setup guide for you. Just let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't just use AI, build a system around it.